method. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Until their client either buys or fucking dies!
That's the vibes. That's where we're at. Tell me we're not, right? Caitlyn Jenner, freaking Iggy Azalea. It's 2021 vibes. And this is our anthem of the bull market. It was last time. We're going to make it this time. If this isn't your anthem already, by the way, guys, it needs to be. I hope you've heard it before from the Legend Eclectic Method. Dude, it's so good. It's so good. Eclectic Method is a real G. All his work great too, man. He's just like a phenomenal talent. Can't wait to see what he does with AI, which he's like, dude's an AI wizard. Like, he really is. And he does content like, man, every day. He does live streams. Actually, I haven't caught one of his live streams in a while. Dude's so cool though. He DJ'd a party. What was it? We did a party with Penelope's Country Club and the Cyberkongs, a little joint party. And he DJ'd it. It was fucking wild. Like, and he DJs it live, right, in Discord. I think he streams on Twitch as well. And, dude, that was, I mean, man, that was peak. That was peak bull market last cycle, too. We gave away like $40,000 worth of Cyberkongs banana at that party. Dude, absolutely wild. I mean, you know, in a lot of ways, those were the good old days. I think we're about to make some new good old days here coming up here this cycle. And again, it feels like it's just getting started. It really does. Good morning, Choina. Good to see you, man. Great to see you. Forgot to play my intro. There we go. Good morning, Benny. Good to see you, bro. Quick update, guys, on a story I covered this morning on Inside NFTs. Talked about briefly just Ryan Salame. I don't know how to say the dude's name, but the co-CEO of FTX Bahamas. Dude, I mean, saying he's not playing the victim card, but literally playing the victim card. Like, literally like a woe is me post. If he just sold his pile of crypto like he was going to do instead of borrow from Alameda, he wouldn't be going to jail for 7.5 years. I don't know. They were running a whole scam operation. Probably would still be going to jail. Who knows? Who knows, man? Can you even imagine what headspace he would be in facing 7 years in prison? He's a younger dude, so he'll be all right. He'll be all right, but man, what a clusterfuck that was. An SBF, dude. I mean, again, 25 years for that guy. Oh, shoot, he's going to start doing some interviews. I really, dude, I mean, long shot, but I do want to see if I can get, like, Iggy Azalea on here. She went on Modern Market this morning, so, hey, there's a chance. I would love to get her on. I would love to try to get Caitlyn Jenner on. Maybe I'll try to get this guy on, too. Although if he's fishing for, like, who should be his first public, he's probably going for the big dogs, so lame. Don't give a fuck. Can't wait to see this guy go to jail. Fuck him. How you guys doing? What's good? What are you guys seeing out there that's fun? Let's do a quick crypto check-in here. Again, not a fantastic day for crypto, or morning at least. Let me refresh here. I mean, I'm assuming this page is pretty well live, but yeah, Bitcoin still under 68K, ETH under 3,800, Still don't think we've seen. I don't think we've seen the ETF reaction yet at all. At all. Not even close. Solana down to 168. By the way, guys, I did claim my say this morning. My say stimmy. I'm really excited about that. Got 3,000 say. And that's not worth nothing, guys. Let me take a peek there. How much is say worth right now? 52 cents. Nice $1,500 stimmy. That is going to be a dollar token. I believe that. It's gotten there before. Let's find out. Let's find when it did get there. There we go. Yeah, I got to a $1.10, $1.11. It'll get there again. They've had some, well, a little, let's just say a little FUD in that community. But on top of that, the team has unlocked just tons and tons of tokens. So price go down was absolutely expected in Say. But yeah, guys, if you have traded in the Say ecosystem, whether you staked your Say or you collected NFTs, oh my God, guys, you know what? I'm going to go on Pallet. I haven't been on Pallet in months. I literally have not been in the Say ecosystem in months. I was there early, but I have not checked this in a long, long time. I don't even know if Pallet is the main marketplace now. It may not be. I know they've got other marketplaces. Top 8 collections, though, are what gets you the Say Stimmy. We Bump, Saiyans, Alive 1111, Dob, Yaka Voyager. I don't think this one counts. Cappies does count. Colony counts. Let me think here. I've definitely got a We Bump. I've got a Saiyan. No. I do not have a Saiyan. I have a We Bump. I've got a couple Dobs. I've got a Yaka. And I have a Colony. 1, 2. You know, kind of was hoping that would get me double the drops. Not complaining. Happy with 3,000 Say. Pretty pumped about that. Guys, and a heads up if you're doing this, I will drop the link here again like I did this morning. You got to use a VPN, and you got to switch to a country that is eligible. It took me a few tries, right? I switched to France, didn't work. I switched to the Netherlands, didn't work. I had to go... what did I have to switch to? I think... I'll have to peek. I'm trying to remember. It was some Asian country. Yeah, it might have been like South Korea or something like that. So it'll take a little playing with, but not hard. If you traded, you got a Say Stimmy. So grab that, man. Grab it. Barry, good morning, sir. Great to see M1. Damn, Choina, how do you get 6K? Was it from the NFTs? I'm really curious if mine didn't factor right. If I'm holding a We Bump, a Dob, a Yaka, and a Colony, would that qualify me for 6K? Hey, good morning, Nito. Good to see you yet again. Dude, awesome. I'm so happy when you tune in, man. All you guys. Oh, gonna try to make it the full hour. Should be totally fine, but fighting a fever. I was so feverish yesterday. I put on Star Wars Rise of Skywalker, which is just such a shit movie. And it's like, I don't know what it is. Star Wars gets me like a little choked up. It just does. Like the music in Star Wars, like the Force theme, all that stuff always gets me in the feels. Hearing Yoda talk will like get me choked up. But like the Rise of Skywalker never has done that. Never. It's such a trash movie. But man, I was like so in this fucking fever dream weird spot. I actually loved the movie. I had it on just in the background. I was just like laying on the couch sweating and dying. And I'm watching. I'm like, I loved it. I know that's not real. It's a terrible movie. But afterwards, I think I'm going to go put on like Tales of the Jedi or something like that. Oh, okay. So your stake Say is what probably got you that extra, right? Okay, you got the NFTs, but 100 stake Say. Interesting. Okay. I never staked, but yeah, I was really hoping having a bunch of, 4 of the top 8 NFTs would get me there to 6K. We'll see. Good morning, Cosmos. Great to see you, man. Assassin, great to see you. Oh my God. I know, Nito. Painful. They're interesting too. Like Force Awakens, fun-ish. I mean, not even. It's not even fun. It's fine. Force Awakens, fine. Last Jedi, interesting. Like there's parts of it that are really cool. There's most of it's fucking awful and disrespectful to the whole story and characters. It's a gorgeous looking movie, but at the same time, it's a trash Star Wars movie. And then Rise of Skywalker's just a steaming pile. But something yesterday just clicked a little different, and it still is awful. Oh my God, Rune season. Good morning, further on, by the way. Good morning, sir. And yeah, Rune season. I can't wait to talk about Dog. Dog is going absolutely ballistic. Lord of the Rings when you're sick. That's a really good pick. It's funny. It's like maybe when we're sick, do we go back to like these comfort kind of movies? Because I was going to like Infinity War. I was just going to like kind of like mindless movies that's just like eye candy, right? And it's just, yeah. I mean, I don't know. Oh man, yeah. Yep. Dude, the music's just something else. And again, like just hearing Yoda's voice gets me. Not when he's just talking normal, but when he's giving a lesson. Even in The Last Jedi, when he's talking to Luke, like it gets me. He's so wise. No, I haven't seen. No, send me a link, man. Oh, yeah, I'll search it. Interesting. I bet it's funny. Yeah, I bet that's funny. Okay. So claim your say if you haven't. If you're eligible, and if you haven't, go claim it. Again, crypto. Yeah, I mean, just kind of a mixed bag. Nothing really to write home here about. ETFs we checked this morning. Might as well just do it here as well. Still, we haven't had a day of outflows, outpacing inflows since May 10th. We're definitely trending in the wrong direction. Well, maybe not. Yeah, I can't say that because that's really just yesterday. We had a 251, almost 252 Bitcoin on Friday. So yeah, I think we're still looking okay. Curious to see what tomorrow looks like, to be honest. Really curious. See a lot of price predictions for Bitcoin to hit 90K this year, 150K next year. I buy it. I see it. Makes a lot of sense to me. Value of the NFT market down right now, and that probably is, well, no, actually refreshing it here, actually up 0.44%. It's choppy here, I think, because crypto is so choppy. And we are going to take a look at floor prices over on Magic Eden. I'm not even sure what to expect over there, to be honest. Not even at all. By the way, guys, you guys got in early with the CryptoSlam.slam domains. Let me see if I close this ad, but anybody who goes to CryptoSlam now is going to get a pop-up to register for a Slam domain. I don't know if it's the same tier that you guys got in on. I think it may not be, where you guys, if you signed up early, are getting the Genesis tier. I don't know if people who sign up now are getting the same thing. I'm really not sure. But if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, you did not sign up for a .slam domain, go to cryptoslam.io. You're going to get a pop-up that'll walk you through signing up. Gives little teases about what it's about, and it is for a DAO, and there is much more to come, guys. And I think we're just weeks away from starting to really roll out some info on this. So appreciate everybody's patience. I know it's been a few weeks, maybe even a couple months at least now of some of this info starting to get teased. Getting much closer to the home stretch now. So appreciate you guys bearing with us. Going to be worth the wait. I can promise you that. Nice, neato. I'm going to peek at that in just a moment here. Top collections. Again, I'm not going to go through line by line, just seeing if anything is moving and catching my eye. Guild of Guardians still in their first ever paid money tournament. It's $1 million gaming tournament. Ordinals, like, just, man, we're to look at floor prices. There is something interesting there. If you were planning to buy an Ordinal and thought they were going lower, I can just tell you a spoiler. They are not anymore. They're going the other way, okay? Like, right now, Ordinal's actually up. I hope you didn't miss your opportunity, missed your window to buy in. But Ordinals collection's looking strong now, right alongside Runes. So we'll peek at that. Surprised to see the Ordinals general collection down, but then again, with Node Monkey split off here, we're seeing the gains more in this collection. Puppets are still in the general Ordinals collection, as are Quantum Cats, and both of those are two collections. Well, Puppets are actually down. No, they're up as well. Yeah, just thinking, I'm picturing the site from this morning. They're actually up. So it's kind of everything. It's the non-majors that are still kind of flat down, not a lot of volume. And that's really what we're looking at here is just volume pretty darn flat. Again, not Node Monkeys. Fantasy Top's got a tournament going on now. So sales ramping up there. People getting their decks in order. That tournament went live, I believe, yesterday for the main number 3 tournament. I got in there. My team is not doing well. Finished almost in the man. I finished in the bottom like 200 or 300 for the common 15 tournament. Not good. Like really, really not good. Pixelmon still hanging in the top 10, even after their snapshot and token allocation. So that's kind of interesting to see. Yeah, Mochaverse cooking too. Anything standing out to you guys? Hey, Top Shot. Look at that. Top Shot sales ripping. Wonder if they got some like final packs out, or, well, not quite yet, but some playoff packs out with something to chase in there. Man, I get very happy seeing Top Shot doing well. Hey, Andre, good to see you, bro. Hell yeah. Dude, I had to check my wallets this morning. I haven't looked at dog. I have no intention to sell anytime soon. So I didn't even remember how much dog I had. No, I just had no clue, no concept. So peaked this morning, felt good about that. Probably have like about a quarter Bitcoin worth of dog at right now's price. But, you know, I think we've got 4, 5, 6x to go from here. Again, well, maybe we'll jump right to that because I'm really excited about dog. Hey, good morning, G-Cools. Yeah, I'm happy with the oh, that's awesome. Dude, Nito, that was super smart. Dude, ChatGPT's amazing. I'm happy with the buy I made. Honestly, I felt like the bottom was basically in, and if not, I just didn't see this stuff going much, much lower. And not to say that it can't go lower still, but I mean, take a peek here. We're not much higher than where I bought anyways, right? So it's not like we've come up a lot, but Node Monkeys, I bought my Node Monkey at 0.2, maybe 0.21, but we're basically at 0.24 now. At that time, Quantum Cats were down to 0.24, 0.25. They're up to 0.28 now. Basically a 0.03 or so swing in the big collections. Puppet's even a bigger swing because these guys were 0.10. So they're up almost 0.06. So Puppets with the biggest gain, and that was something I was considering. Even though I might be a little less bullish on Puppets than I am the rest, does Puppets give me the most gains, the most bang for the buck, especially when I could buy 2 for the price of the Node Monkey? Well, in hindsight, the answer was yes. No regrets, happy with the Node Monkey. I haven't shown off my Node Monkey because I actually plan on flipping them. I am working my way. What I really want is an Alive Cat, right? I really want to get an Alive Cat to go with my Dead Cat. And I'm hoping I did this right, where I'm hoping the ratio here, like where I do see Node Monkeys flipping Quantum Cats again. So I'm hoping I basically get my Quantum Cat cheaper. So if I bought my Node Monkey at 0.2, I'm looking at that as my cost for a Quantum Cat, you know? So I'll sell that Node Monkey at some point, hopefully when it's higher priced than a Quantum Cat, and then I basically get my Quantum Cat for 0.2 and maybe a little extra on top, right? A little extra Bitcoin on top. So we'll see if it works out that way. If not, no big deal. As long as these two remain close, and then just keeping in mind, my ultimate goal is getting a second Quantum Cat, but specifically an Alive Cat to go with my Dead Cat. Got my Quantum Cat quest in yesterday, too. Did a video with both of my brothers, Tickle and Henry. So feel good about that. I can't wait to see what those quests lead to. I still don't know. I think it's whitelists. And still hoping that gets you eligible for a Taproot Wizard. So, yeah. So did you guys end up getting any of these collections? Did you actually get yourself into Ordinals? Did you miss? I'm curious about that. Did you miss your window? Is it still in that range? Like, I got a buddy who was looking to get a Quantum Cat at 0.25. Don't know if he pulled the trigger there. Don't know if he was waiting for it to go lower, and I don't know if he's now missed that opportunity. Yeah, man. Dog is just something special. Quantum Cats, I am probably more bullish on them than any other collection, simply because the nice, very nice. I mean, simply because the collection is so small. It comes down to that 3,300. And with demand not really being there, all that tells me is, look, this stuff goes in little hype waves, hype cycles. When Quantum Cats hits in one of those hype cycles, there's so few. I use the word like price move violently. I said that about Node Monkeys. There's nowhere that the price will move as violently as Quantum Cats. There's only 235 listed. There are only 3,300 total. When big news, when big announcements, when big anything comes to this collection, man, I mean, these things are going to rip. Absolutely rip. And again, I think these are easily a 0.1 Bitcoin floor on these things. Easily. I still think 2, maybe even 3. I really, really do believe that. So NFA, but man, I would certainly be looking at a lot of this stuff and considering it may not go much lower. And we may even be past those bottoms. Not sure. I'm definitely not sure. Nice. Yeah. Hey, man, Dog doing well is bullish as hell for decentralized for all these things. So, yeah, check this out, fam. Right now, Dog is back over $600 million market cap. That just happened in the past couple hours here because it had dipped a bit. It's at about 570. Yesterday, it was over 600 mil, right? All-time high. Look at man, this is where conviction plays, right? We all knew it, right? Like, none of us even doubt this. We all knew runes felt very low, very, very much at the bottom. I could tell you this. I partially regret not going big, not making a big move into Dog or decentralized or just one of any of these collections. Kind of regret not going into this as opposed to getting that Node Monkey. Love the Node Monkey, but I mean the bigger gains are clearly in runes. Even Pups, man. Even Pups, there's a lot of room for all these to move. Dog Go to the Moon's going to be multi-billion. Actually, I can't even see the poll here. How's the poll looking right now, guys? Who's winning? Or how is it leaning right now? 2 billion this year? Yes, no? What's winning right now? But Dog Go to the Moon, I think, is going to hit 2 bill this year. And if it does, most of these other top runes are going to 500 mil. At least. So, man, that's including decentralized. You have probably a 10x in decentralized. You have probably a 5x in Pups. Decentralized is super spicy to me. Yes, biased. Absolutely, I'm biased. Family working on the team. I've been in that project for almost since the beginning. Since June 2021. Got bag bias, absolutely. But I try to keep it real, and I see a $38 million market cap. I know they're going to get exchange listings. At least I'm hopeful. But I think a lot of these are going to get centralized exchange listings. That 38 mil, hey man, if this gets back to $100 million market cap just above, you got basically a 2-3x in decentralized still. A 2 or 3x. I mean, where else are you going to get that? That's a 200-300% increase. Where else are you going to get that? You're not going to see that in NFT collections right now. Right? Going back to Ordinals, you're not going to see Node Monkeys going to 0.6, 0.7 anytime soon. I don't think. But do I think that... Hey, maybe that's a good way to look at this. Do you think we're going to see Node Monkeys at 0.7 before we see decentralized at 100 mil? 120 mil? Let's go around there, 120. What happens first? I think we see decentralized at 120 mil. That's my gut. Oh, Choina, give some examples of those. I'm very, very curious. There is that's pretty interesting because yeah, kind of like early NFTs, they're not all going to survive. Some of them are going to pop back to life. Things like I'm trying to remember that, like Blue Toshi's. What's his name? What's the Blue Toshi project called? That's one that I actually think will come back and do well. But I'm really curious what you got into that you think maybe are dead. Yeah, dude, Andre. Absolutely right. Keep in mind, a lot of us are runestone holders, so we've all been very, very bullish on Dog since day one. Like, I've not sold any. I've got no intentions of selling. Not now. Not for months. 2 billion market cap, maybe not even then, because I do think it's a $10, $20 billion market cap coin. I do. Hell yeah, bro. Man, I can't wait. I'm feeling it. Yeah, tell you what, G-Equals, you ain't too late, brother. You're not. Runes are very early. Ordinals are very early still. Ordinals are very early still, man. And yeah, a lot of these are, man, obviously very expensive here. Very expensive, but this is a rewarding ecosystem, unlike what I've seen on ETH maybe in a long time as far as the whitelist, the drops you get. But maybe, G-Equals, maybe put a little focus on arts. Like this morning I mentioned the Sense collection, right? I still don't feel like we've had an art cycle over on Bitcoin yet. We've had a little art movement with Floriforms and Sense, right? But we've not had a full-on art cycle. The art meta has not really been here, and it's coming at some point. And so Sense auction at Christie's coming this week. for the one-of-one piece, right? The actual melted down pennies formed into a physical cube, right? That physical cube was digitized and inscribed. That inscription, that ordinal is being auctioned at Christie's. Curious what that goes for. And let's take a look at cents. Let's see if that's actually impacted the price of cents, the collection. And it doesn't look like it has. I'll tell you this, peak bull market, I absolutely see cents being possibly, I'll tell you this, I think easily 0.05. I think in an art meta, cents could hit 0.1. I think that's doable. I really think that's doable. So G-Equals, maybe for somebody like you who maybe missed the early stuff, okay, let me come back. I just got to tell you, the unit bias is so fucking real. The unit bias is so real, right? Like looking at buying that Node Monkey for 0.2 and it sounds like nothing. And then realizing that 0.2 is 14, 15 grand. Absolutely crazy. Just like random thought there. It is a lot of money. If you feel like you missed these things, because again, that is a lot of money to spend getting into these collections, go for those art collections. That's my opinion. Go for those art collections. Pizza Ninja's coming down a bit, although again, 0.08 Bitcoin is still not cheap. I mean, at all. That's man. It's probably $4,500, something like that. Starting to think in Bitcoin terms, being able to price in my head a little better. Not great, but man, I definitely see some opportunities. Fuck Inked, by the way. I see some opportunities here. I definitely do. OCM is way cheaper than I thought as well. OCM will have another run in it. I'm not giga bullish on that collection, but I think they'll have a run in it. Man, you'll have plenty of opportunities. I'll tell you this, we're very plugged in. We're well connected here in this community here, both through Tickle and through Henry, and English is a good friend of ours. I think we'll get some great whitelists to some very, very hot collections here. So if you feel like you missed, I can tell you definitely haven't. We'll make sure that this community gets some good whitelists. Yeah, Cosmos, I think everybody is catching on at maybe a different pace, right? But dude, both with the unit bias, both with just the importance of Bitcoin, just how... Hang on, did this mint? Did this collection just mint? Sorry, I'm like, this just caught me off guard. Because I know we did some whitelists here. I want to make sure people got it. I was not aware the mint was happening yet. Oh, maybe that was just this morning. Guys, if you won your whitelist, check and make sure, check and see if you can mint here. Again, I don't know. Oh, they do have a whitelist checker. That's cool. Okay, this is all as of yesterday today, okay? So I'm trying to remember who won. Again, I'm such foggy brain right now. If you won that whitelist, there was 3 of you guys. Make sure there's no issues there. And yeah, I think that collection's going to kind of cook. I don't know what the mint price is, but man, checking 0.015 floor is pretty decent. It's almost $1,000 floor right now on that. So yeah, curious what that minted at. Hopefully that's a nice win for you guys who won. But yeah, we will keep getting whitelists here. But yeah, back to Choina's point, or Cosmos' point here. Yeah, Bitcoin is clicking at different paces for different people, and no matter what, it's going to click for everybody. It is. It's just it's a very, very important ecosystem. Having collectibles, but more than that, having metaverses, having meme coins in that ecosystem, just puts so much more demand on the token. And you know, we witnessed this at the halving. The more demand out there, the higher volume, the higher the fees. It becomes absolutely unusable to mint new collections, to inscribe new collections. This is why I'm so bullish on the existing collections. It's going to be too expensive to inscribe new collections. It is. We have already seen that. So they have a very interesting supply. It's not even an issue. I'll call it that. A supply issue. Really interesting. Ooh, BRC20s ain't done, right? How do you feel about that, Choina? Because I know we got the BRC20 2.0, whatever it's called, right? I don't think BRC20s are over. Okay. Yeah, interesting. Okay, I definitely got a few of those. I know I know exactly what you mean. You know what? The early Bitcoin community and collections, when Henry first got into Ordinals, he was a little turned off by kind of what you're seeing in those kind of collections. Like you would mint something, and within a few hours, it was over. Like there were so few people in here. PvP was extreme, and so you would mint, and you were dumping instantly, and you were never coming back. There's not enough buyers. You know, we've looked at the buyers, sellers in the Bitcoin ecosystem, and it's just a couple thousand, and nobody's buying back in when there's no new users. That might be different now. Maybe I got a feeling some of those are going to come back, and I think I got some of those order links. Those are awful. I remember having a Bitcoin bear. I sold that guy. There's a couple collections. Again, I cannot remember the name. The one from Butoshi or Blutoshi, whatever the dude's name is. That is one in particular I zero in at and really think that one's going to come back strong. Wow, Human by Yui Minjun, 0.005. Still believe that one's coming back. Although I think I lost a bet with Tickle because I really thought a sweep was coming sooner rather than later. Lucid. Which one is Lucid? I don't know Lucid. No, maybe I do. I don't know. But we will definitely get some wins here. Back to runes. Here, I got to skip around because I got a lot of Iggy Azalea stuff pulled up. Back to runes, though. Yeah, dog. Good way to put it. Price discovery mode. It's pretty fucking wild. And nowhere near the top. To me, nowhere even close to the top. Can we get to $1? I doubt it. If this gets to $1, what is the market cap? What does that look like? I don't think $1 is possible. I hope I'm wrong. I don't think $1 is really possible here. 2% chance, 1% chance. But let's say a $5-10 million market cap. Again, yeah, I think that's doable. All right, let me get out my calculator. Not a math guy, believe it or not. 500. Let's do 600 mil. 600 mil. Well, okay, you know what? Let's even play it safe. A $6 billion, like we'll make this easy. A $6 billion market cap. Pretty darn likely, right? Okay, if you got a dog go to the moon allocation, this is what you got. You got 889,000 worth 0.07. Right now at a $600 million market cap. Okay, at a $6 billion market cap, your allocation's now worth 0.7. I think that's super doable. In this bull run. Absolutely. That's why I'm not looking to sell anytime soon. A 10x is very, very doable for this rune. So yeah, I'm not selling any of these. I am holding. I had 4 rune stones, so 4 allocations there. I mean, man, my goodness, if it plays out that way, and that's absolutely what I'm holding for, looking at like 2.8 Bitcoin in 2.8 Bitcoin for those runes. I mean, absolutely, I'm holding. I'm not selling any of these things. $40x to flip Doge. Do you see that happening, Cosmos? Do you see that as something that can happen? Okay. That's what. Okay, so $1. I just don't see $1. I would love it, obviously. Hey, M1, thank you, dude. Yes, the Bitcoin booze. Love that. I like that collection. That's the one. Yep. I think that collection will come back. You get a feel for who's going to be the next generation of influencers, and it's clearly him. And I think his project will cook at some point. So I've got one of those. I'm not selling. I like the dude a lot. Yeah, flipping Sheeb. Absolutely. Well, when you guys putting it like that, man, super doable. Flipping Sheeb is very doable. That's more like a what's the market cap on Sheeb right now? 10 bill? Let me check. I can't do any of this from memory right now. Sucks I had to switch to CoinGecko, which I don't know it well enough to navigate quick, but CoinMarketCap just fucks up my browser. Where's just straight up meme coins? God damn it. Okay, here we go, I think. Okay, Sheeb. Okay, Sheeb is a $16 billion market cap. Shit. Doable. You see it flipping the long. Interesting. Oh God, that I can't even fucking fathom that. That would be wild. Okay. Okay, so hang on. So yeah, damn near a 40x, like you said, to flip Doge. Can you even imagine? That's gonna put your dog allocation. Each allocation you got for your runestone then becomes worth 2.8 Bitcoin. Can you even imagine? The opportunity is so great. This is why I cannot sell. So I'd be looking at over 11 Bitcoin. Can't sell. Cannot fucking sell any of these rooms. None of them. None of them. Yeah, dude, he's a good dude. Like he's just, you can tell he's got like a sweet soul. I like that dude a lot. I really, really like him. Dude, Cosmos, I hope you're right, brother. Yeah. There's so much more liquidity. There just is. As funds start getting these like shitcoin indexes, right? Which they have, and they start including some of these meme coins on Bitcoin, absolutely, I absolutely can start seeing some of the potential here. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Doge hit 100 bill, didn't it? I think 90 bill was its all-time high. Yeah. I mean, it's doable. We've seen the potential in the past. Look, going back to the Raoul Pal video, if you watched it, you know what's happening here is bigger than just another cycle. What's happening is a change to fucking everything. It's all changing. So, this isn't just a cycle. Not to say that this cycle right here, right now that we are starting is, when we see these coins hit $100 billion market caps again, it may not be. But next year, 5 years out, 10 years out, again, what's happening here is probably the biggest shift, the biggest transfers of wealth we've ever seen, ever. It's funny. I sit here with my kids and I try to explain to them some of this stuff, and it's all mostly over their head. But I was talking to one of my daughters last week. I'm like, have you learned about like the Industrial Revolution in school? And I'm like, when we built engines and just how like the whole world changed. Have you guys learned about that in school? And I'm trying to explain to them that's kind of what's happening here with currency and blockchain tech. In some way, I really want them to understand this any way they can. Go figure, didn't work. She didn't quite get it, but I'm going to keep working on it. She's 12. It's kind of complicated. But yeah, I mean, I like that. Andre, I like that. Hyper Bitcoinization. I like that a lot. Currency, as we know, it's over, which is why it's so interesting to hear Donald Trump say he's looking at Bitcoin as a way to fix our U.S. debt crisis. Interesting. So, yeah. God, Cosmos, getting me really, really bullish here. I mean, God, that's like what would that be, a 20x from where Dog is at right now? I'll take a 20x. Again, not selling any. And honestly, the little Bitcoin I have left, tempted to go in a little more. Trying to stay liquid a little bit to play automatic opportunities. Because when we get to a bull cycle, both for runes, we're kind of there maybe a little bit now for meme coins on Solana. But especially I'll stick with NFTs because I know NFTs well, and I do think NFTs will cycle back. You got to stay liquid. Don't tie up all your money. Don't tie up all your funds so you cannot play. Because we learned over the last couple cycles, there's plays that come around that are automatic. Like they're like you kick yourself. You get so fucking pissed at yourself for not being liquid for opportunities where it's like, oh my God, I got this whitelist. This is a guaranteed 10x. I know it for sure. If I could, I'd mint 50 of them. Like it's that automatic, but you left yourself with nothing to play with. Never put yourself in that scenario. So what I have left right now is for those scenarios, the automatic plays that I know are coming, and they're coming this year. And they're coming, especially, again, like I said, I'm trying to stay liquid for the NFT cycle because I'm just so sure it's coming. If not NFTs, right? It's just being liquid to play things that I think are automatic. Do I think runes are automatic? Pretty much, yeah. But I've got rune exposure, so I want to just make sure that I'm liquid enough for when other quick flip opportunities come. And I don't think runes are quick flips right this moment. Yeah. Anyway, very, very exciting stuff here, guys. Let me see. We're coming back to this. Caitlyn Jenner talking about her. Man, I like hearing these celebs talking. I really do. I mean, they're saying all the right things. I do think what's happening now is a little different than 21, 22. It's not just celebs coming in for cash grabs, which a little bit of that. I think there's a little something. It's a little more real. I think that's the truth. But guys, check this out. Couple big buys this morning in Dog Go to the Moon, right? So Henry was on here last week saying, guys, split your fucking runes. Split them. Because you're crushing the floor when you list these huge chunks. You've got these huge lot of runes. But here's somebody listing 2 lots of Dog. Those are $94,000 buys, right? So big chunks. 17, almost 18 million runes here. So 1.3 Bitcoin, 1.37, both of them. They sold. Is that an exchange coming in here? I wouldn't be shocked. Something's happening clearly in Dog Go to the Moon. Yeah, so some very, very bullish indicators there. Very, very bullish. How many pending buys? We'll move on from Dog here in just a quick moment. Not sure if that's live. Yeah, it seems to be 37. It was over 100 just a little bit earlier today, so definitely cooking. Definitely cooking here. Yeah. Yeah, man. Hey, when you see that it has the ability to hit 600 without those exchange listings, I mean, just they know what's going to happen when it gets them. Yes, sir. Yes, officially now. I'll pull it up here in a moment, Eduardo. But yeah, that PayPal stablecoin. Listed where exactly? I've got the link saved for it. Let me check that because that's a pretty big story. Yeah, let's check this out. All right, let's see. Yeah, it says it goes live on Solana, at least the what I bookmarked. But I don't know what that means exactly. I mean, does that mean any exchange, any DEX, whatever, you can now swap to it? It's probably that. That's awesome, though. That's cool. It's a big step. Hey, man, mass adoption's here. It really is. We are literally witnessing just the start. Just the start. And look, I like Beanie's take here. This is now getting into the celeb shitcoin talk, but this is all part of it, right? I like it. I like his take. I feel the sheer blatant nature of it and direct involvement of the biggest accounts is what makes this different from last cycle, right? Similar to early 2022 season vibes. That was peak. Okay, what his point here, this is kind of a really goofball way of putting all this. That was the peak of a cycle. That was not adoption. This is different. This feels like adoption. It does. Again, the tools are buffed. Tools are so much better. Picture 21, 22, how rough the tools were on Ethereum, on whatever L2s we had at that point, which was way, way less. But basically that time felt like Bitcoin feels right now. But here on Solana, here on ETH, much better environment. And now it's so easy for celebs to come in. They do it with a click of a button over on pump.fun. You know, is it good? Is it bad that they're getting in with meme coins as their entry? I think it's fine. I'm a believer that everyone's going to have a meme coin. And I don't want to call it meme coins. I'm a believer that everyone's going to have a utility token. I'll put it that way. I think everyone's going to have a utility token. And this is just the start. Just a lot of these people will do nothing with it. A lot of them will treat it like trash. And some of them will find cool use cases for it in their ecosystems with their fan base. I hope so, buddy. I really do hope. It's a matter of time. All right, check this out. Here's Caitlyn Jenner. Again, she kind of sharing a bit of her of We get a little insights into how she thinks about crypto.
Follow politics, been involved with it, ran for governor in California. I don't know why, but I still live in California. It was a real learning experience. I've been very involved in a lot of political things. I see what's happening to our country. You have to realize I have been around a long time, and I remember our country many, many years ago where we had freedoms. To be honest with you, when I was young, the dollar was backed up by gold. You know, now,
How old is Caitlyn Jenner? 70s?
Printing money.
I bet you 70s, right?
I don't know if the dollar is going to make it. There needs to be an alternative.
Yeah, 74. Wow.
I don't want government controlling my money. Okay, I think the government would rather have all digital.
Okay, I don't want to listen to 2 minutes of this, but
answers. The world right now is in chaos. We all know that.
I don't know. Does hearing stuff like that make you a little more bullish? I mean, I don't think there's anything profound here. What is profound is hearing celebrities, people who have great influence, saying the things we've been saying for a while, them having their aha moments. I always refer to it as the aha moment because there is a point for all of us where this light bulb went off, when everything clicked and we're like, oh my God. That moment when you realize Bitcoin can't be stopped. Doesn't matter if they try to censor it. Doesn't matter if they try to ban it. You actually cannot stop it. You can transfer Bitcoin over a radio. You literally can transfer it that way, right? They can't stop Bitcoin. When you realize they can't stop Bitcoin, and when you realize how this, what you're seeing on Pump.Fun, you're just seeing this side effect of red tape being removed. The ease of use. The way blockchain makes everything just faster. Immediate almost. So now you have celebs where they're starting to catch on. They're starting to have that aha moment. And again, nothing here profound, nothing here that we don't know already, but knowing there's influential people who it's starting to click for, that's the sign that mass adoption's here. Caitlyn Jenner can explain it to her fans better than we could. Because we're a bunch of fucking dorks. We can't explain it to her fans. But Caitlyn can. Like, she resonates with her audience. And she's going to go preach Bitcoin and Solana and Web3 and decentralized ideas. This is gigabullish. Okay. Now for the other side of this, like we had Whirly Girl in on the show this morning in the chat just saying it felt very much like Caitlyn was being coached through some of this stuff. That last part, I don't think felt coached. That felt very organic. With that said, the spaces she was in, it sounded like there was some funny stuff going on there. Funny stuff is in cherry picking the audience, still working with influencers who maybe are not good dudes and maybe are related to Sahil somehow, who is a scammer. Worth noting, too, Caitlyn Jenner, when she said she was scammed by Sahil, he did not give her any tokens. He sold all the tokens that he had. He was supposed to give Caitlyn some. He didn't, so she went and bought some. It's pretty shitty. Only part that here that I think was semi-concerning, I don't remember if it's in this tweet thread, but Caitlyn said that she thinks her token is part of what's going to save, our monetary system. It wasn't Bitcoin. Obviously, it's Bitcoin. I think maybe we just understand that, right? Here we go. Caitlyn thinks Jenner coin will be what saves or be the save for the US dollar. That's a little crazy, but if this just clicked for her, if she just had that aha moment, you certainly get high on this shit. You do. You think, man, you think you've just figured out something that very few people have. And truth is, I mean, that is true. Very few people have had this make sense to them. And dude, great point. We need all of them. They are not perfect. None of us are. We need all of them. Let them get in, let them play, let them make mistakes, let them do things the wrong way, and let them also do some stuff the right way. They are a net positive for this space. Absolutely. Celebs will be celebs. Absolutely. All right, so yesterday, this was easily our biggest story. So there we go. Iggy Azalea dropped her own meme coin, and she might have dropped two. This I'm not very clear on, but she dropped Mother. That's what this coin is. And I think she might have dropped a coin called Iggy. I'm not positive. I think that is the case, though. What's really interesting here, I don't think she's working with an influencer, man. I don't. I think she literally is dropping this herself. She said she did this with her brothers or brother. I don't know which. But this is literally her doing it. And dude, it's so easy to do on Pump.fun. It is very easy. That is a wild-ass site. Absolutely fucking wild. But it's really her. People are like, okay, take a video of this. Show your face. Do this. Like, prove it's actually you running your account. She did it. She was up all fucking night doing this and engaging with this community. How does she hold the phone and clap? How does that fucking work? What is she putting her phone on? Is she like shoving her phone in her cleavage and then like recording? How does she do this? This is the only part that's a little sus to me, but there's got to be an answer. How do you hold your fucking phone up? How do you hold your phone up and then clap? What's up here? Okay. Assassin, I have 2 Bliffstones, maybe 3. I'm not selling mine. I'm holding that for peak run. Last snapshot was for their Bliff token, which is Animoca backed, right? This is one of the very few things Animoca is involved in over in the Bitcoin ecosystem. Killer team. The Opal project. I'm not selling my Bliffstone. If you're getting them right now, NFA, but you're getting it like a third the price that I got at. So I saw value in it at 0.01, 0.015. I might even got one at 0.02. I don't remember. But they're like 0.006, 0.005 now. If I didn't already have some, I'd be buying now, personally. Yes, yeah. Hey, Pump.fun supports Blast, huh? I saw that they integrated on base. I'm pretty sure about that, but hang on. Okay. Easy noted the low amount of tokens. Yeah, Blast is way under. Dude, if I were going to pick one big conviction play for right now, it'd probably be Pac-Moon. Okay. Hey, good shit. Yeah, dude, Assassin, I would be holding that, honestly. There's no point taking a loss. Let me look at Pac-Moon. Oh, god damn it. I'm giga bullish on Pac-Moon. I am giga bullish on the Blast ecosystem. I think that is way under the radar right now. Way under the radar. I think Pac-Moon is going to cook. I think this ecosystem is going to cook. Just a feeling. It's experience talking at this point. Is this real? Is the Pac-Moon market cap all the way down to 73 mil, which at one point was 150 mil? This is crazy to me. If I were making one play, and I don't know what the turnaround time is for this, but if I'm looking for a play to like 5x, maybe 10x, I don't see how it's not Pac-Moon. I don't know if it's a quick play. I don't know if this is a quick turnaround. So you may be better off, playing shit coins on Solana if you're looking for that. But you want somewhere to park some money and get an easy, I think easy. Okay, let me adjust down just to be even safer. But you want an easy 3x? That's Pac-Moon, which only 3x puts it at 210 mil. It's gotten to 150. I don't think there's a lot of focus. Clearly, there's not a lot of focus on the Blast meme coin ecosystem, and I think there will be. I just think there will be. Yeah, I mean, yeah, NFA, but absolutely. Yeah, oh, that's wild. Again, I saw their base announcement. I didn't see Blast. That's pretty fucking huge. And at some point, look, people launching these coins over on Solana with Pump.fun, why wouldn't they go launch on Blast where you then have a chance of hitting that Blast gold jackpot? The incentive is right there. To me, that's the catalyst to get people to move over. If somebody mints something, it hits the jackpot, holders make a whole bunch of money, hundreds of dollars, right? Maybe thousands. To me, just a matter of time. Just a matter of time. Anyway, our mother, Iggy here. Yeah, not everybody liking this. I like it. I like the celebs coming in. I get people who don't. Nate Rivers in particular really just bearish as fuck on this. He's kind of shitting on Ansem a bit. I don't know why he's talking about standards. Now, with that said, this does look a little shitty. Right? This looks a little shitty. Right? That token. So, created, 3 hours later, tweeted out. As soon as it was tweeted out, these wallets dumped. $830 investment, right? Sold for $500,000, basically. These that got like zero investment, which means what? They just got an allocation for at the get-go. Dumped almost $500,000 here, 350,000 there, 270,000 here. And then this here didn't make much, 13 million. Sold it, made $1 million. I mean, that feels dirty, and it's also just part of the game. Everyone's doing it, but Ansem's take here again. This is such smooth brain shit. Obviously, everyone is going to have their own fucking token. But yeah, Nate Rivers really salty about this for some reason. I kind of get it. But it is part of the mass adoption process. Like I said before, there's going to be shitty parts of this. Maybe what we're seeing now, a little shitty. Maybe. I don't think it is even shitty. It's no different than everything else going on that people cheer on when it's some degen doing it. But when it's some celeb, it's suddenly like the worst fucking thing in the world. I don't know, man. I think it's because the optics. I think it's because it looks like they're taking advantage of their audience. I don't think their audience is the one buying that token yet. It's us. It's just fucking degens. Like, look at that token. Let's peek it. Let's peek at Mother. Let's peek at Mother, and what we're going to look at is holder count. She's got freaking 7 million followers on X. And then last I saw was like 12,000 holders of her token. Yeah. Right? Her audience, her followers are not the ones buying this token. It's us fucking idiots. So why are we crying about it? It's us. This is not her taking advantage of anybody other than degens who, if it's not her taking their money, it's some other asshole degen. Yeah. Yeah, I did. Fair. Absolutely fucking fair. Wow, market cap up to 23 mil. She's winning people over, though, getting in spaces and sounding actually like she fucking gets it. I think it's super cool. I was very tempted to buy it like 16 mil this morning. Should have. I see an opportunity even right now. I think out of all the celebs I've heard in this space talking, okay, of course it's this time it's different meme, but of all the celebs I've heard talk in this space, she sounds the most authentic, the most like us. She really does. So we'll see if that plays out. I might just be a huge fucking sucker here. We'll see. Nate's saying this isn't what mass adoption looks like. It didn't work with NFTs. It isn't working with meme coins. No, it is. All of that combined is what mass adoption looks like. The fact that those guys last cycle and now this are willing to fuck with this stuff, it's both. It's literally both of these. Celebs, anybody, influencers playing with these as shit coins, and then real companies finding utility for this stuff. It's those two combined. If it was just Starbucks, and these big businesses, corporations integrating crypto without the other side, it wouldn't be mass adoption either. It's both of them. Two sides of the same coin. Mass adoption requires both. So yeah, I don't quite get Nate's take other than this part. Heavily farmed by her and friends for 3 hours before. Yeah, that seems right on. That seems right on. So I do wonder if these people are going to get in some trouble. Like, real talk. OSF, great point here. Caitlyn Jenner specifically. Iggy living in Australia, I don't know their rules and regulations, but Caitlyn Jenner's got a problem. She's got a legit... The casino's fucking open. It absolutely is. Oh, get out of here. Okay, hang on. Let's go find that. If Soulja Boy's back, I don't know that he ever really left, but... Nah. I think I spelled his name like a dumbass. That's probably not him either. That's not him. I'm such an idiot. Such a fucking boomer. What's his name on here? Yeah, I have no idea. Here, let me refresh and see if the spaces just pops up. I gotta follow her. Okay. Oh, thank you, dude. Again, I'm fucking idiot here. Yeah, there we go. He's such a fucking clown.
Get me on the right track, yo. I got
Oh my god. All right, we're gonna listen to this while
Look
we
at my alarm going off.
while we go through more of this stuff, man.
Goddamn, y'all get me in trouble on
Okay.
This, y'all. We try. Okay, so look, shit the right way, and it sounds like there is no right way to do this shit. Okay.
Okay, Caitlyn Jenner's got a problem saying a 50 million market cap is a target. You can't do that. Tell me if this is like too much us talking over each other here, but I think Caitlyn Jenner's got a legit legal problem on her hands. Not that she was tweeting it, but somebody on her account tweeting $50 million market cap, here we come. Like, you can't do that. That is literally illegal. She's going to get in trouble. Iggy being based in Australia. Again, I don't know who can touch who where, and that sounds funny. She might be fine. But yeah, G-Money's question or point here. All these celebs launching all of a sudden. Like, what the fuck happened behind the scenes that all of them got this bright idea all at the same time? Like Rich the Kid? Right, Rich the Kid. Caitlyn. And then Izzy. Something happened. Something happened where all of them. And he's right. Like, was there something passed around? Like, were all of them given the green light behind the scenes? Like, hey, it's safe now. They can't do shit. Or did some influencer like that Sahil dude, did he get to all them? Did Sahil actually launch this for Iggy? And they're just doing a good job hiding it. And someone please fucking explain to me how she held her phone up with the clap.
The first answer to that is yes.
I still don't get that.
Can make a coin with anybody, anything
Dad, I bet you're right. I bet you're right, man. Yeah, and you know what? Andy also has a really good point here.
I got a multi-billion.
Right? Like, sometimes I don't even know his actually take here. I'm just going to give my take on this. We cheer when VCs are backing tokens, and we're shitting on celebs when they back tokens. Weird.
And that it might be Elon Musk. Oh my God. We getting deep. How deep does the fucking rabbit hole go? Holy
He's right. VC's dumped on us more than any celebs here. Man, absolutely.
We getting thumbs down. Oh shit, did y'all just expose some shit?
But this is getting spicy, man. You got some of the biggest influencers out there really getting deep into this shit.
Is Satoshi Nakamoto a real person? Somebody tweet me a picture of him, right?
And they don't like the celebs in here at all. They don't like it. I love it. I think it's a great sign. Again, I think it is a sign that mass adoption is here. Very, very start. And it's here in a way unlike last time around. That was different. It felt different. Yeah, so Eagle, I'm hoping that's the case. They're realizing the essence. Although, again, what Caitlyn Jenner did, that's where you're fucked, because I think we've got precedent. They go after you when you make comments like that. I think Caitlyn Jenner's fucked.
One right.
Kool-Aid, you might be right there.
Beloji, a speaker.
That Nate Rivers, if that's who you were talking about, didn't get his cut. Could be. That could be. Man, there was a fuck ton of news, just random ass news. I don't think I'm gonna hit all of it here. The Sense auction.
All right, man. I got
at Christie's.
Do I get involved with this shit?
Pac-Moon V2 dropping today. Basically, like tweets, like Pac-Moon tweets and earn Pac. Right? Again, I think that token's gonna be something special. I really do. Claim your Save V2 airdrop. Again, I'm gonna drop that link. You definitely should do it. Throw on your VPN. Definitely should be claiming that. Definitely should be claiming that. MoonPay NFT platform. It is. It's again 2021 vibes, man. 2021 vibes. And good lord, this is gonna be one of the most wild things this year out of this cycle. I don't know where they're based. I don't know if this lasts. I don't see any reason why it wouldn't. But I think we're gonna get, man. We've already seen again the kid with his mom. We saw the dev getting fireworks shot at him, getting lit on fire, 3rd-degree burns. We're going to see something fucking awful here. Let's make our predictions. Is someone going to blow their brains out on this live stream? I think so. What do you think, guys? Like, basically, something like, hey, if my token doesn't hit a $500 million market cap in the next 24 hours, I'm going to blow my brains out live on this stream. Do you think we're going to see that? Because I kind of do. I kind of do. I think we're going to see some horrible shit here. Don't tell anybody, but I can't fucking wait. It's going to get wild. What else? What else we got? Here, dude, this site. If you haven't seen Pump.Fun,
Don't make a new coin. Just join a
Dude, there already is.
Satoshi
Kool-Aid, there already
Nakamoto
is.
has a
You can turn the NS not safe for work filter
God damn.
on. Oh, wait, mine is off? I need it on.
$80 billion
There already is, dude.
government touch. How deep does the
Oh, wait, no,
fucking
include not,
rabbit
no, turn it off. There already is.
hole, nigga?
This site's fucking crazy.
I could have went my whole life without knowing that.
It's hilarious, too. Fantastic site. Love the design.
Just say 600,
It's cool shit.
600,000.
Anyway, guys, I think I'm going to wrap it here.
Nigga, just say 80 million.
Appreciate you guys tuning in and watching and hanging and all that good stuff. Like always, absolute treat. Okay, we might,
Fucking Matrix, nigga.
I don't know yet right now, we might have Inside NFTs this afternoon with Joe and Henry. We have been doing it on Wednesdays now, our once-a-week show. Soon to be more. I got to see how I feel. I feel like shit. So if I can do it, I'm going to do it. This one went fine. I felt much better during this than I thought I was going to. Had some coffee, took some medicine. If I'm feeling up for it this afternoon, then we're going to have an Inside NFTs afternoon show. If not, then we plan on tomorrow. But again, appreciate you guys coming out. We'll see you hopefully later on, but if not, then see you tomorrow morning. See you guys.
Reactor spin fire. The NFT analyzer. Diving deep into projects. He's the crypto energizer. From mint coins to tokens. He's got all the intel. Web3 wizardry to show you where to excel. He's got the insights like